Greetings. Some of y'all know we have this expression that we say, man plans and God plans, and God is the best of planners. Man, they mean it for bad, God mean it for good. So for some of us, that's what this has been about, this movement, this journey of life, this jihad. Again, the greatest jihad is the jihad of self, the struggle of self. So that's the greatest struggle. But for some of us, when we're in the struggle, we do have to deal with human beings. See, I understand something. I am a descendant of the best of the best. Those who came across the water, for that person to survive, that woman, that man who made it across the water, for me to be here, they represent the best of the best. And I say, when you understand that, you carry yourself differently. You treat each other differently. You expect more from your brothers and sisters with regards to that, because when you see them, you see the descendants of the best of the best. And that's what we're descendants of the best of the best. But I must share this with you all. Negro intellectuals, black Anglo-Saxons, negropeans, they think that it's our job to fight. They want to be adversarial. It is not my job to fight you. Do you understand that? My job is not to fight you. My job is to fight injustice. Simple. It is simple and clear. To Caucasians who have no empathy, it's not my job to fight you, to want to fight. It's my job to fight injustice. To Asians who want to not have empathy, you want to fight also. It's not my job to fight, it's my job to fight injustice. To Latinos who grandmother is in the kitchen. I'll wait. Yes, there's a phrase that is used by some. They're going to say, where's your grandmother? Is she in the kitchen? So yes, to those Latinos who grandmother is in the kitchen, it's not my job to fight you. It's my job to fight injustice. And we waste time with regards to our small-minded and petty behaviors. Our intellect, the size of a flea, not even the size of a peppercorn. And so you have us having to fight you on stupidity when we need to be about policy making, policy changes. That is what we are about. We're not trying to sit up in places and be amongst ourselves and glorify ourselves with our egos. It is not about egos, it's about we go. We go to fight injustice. That's what it is about, pure and simple. Understand that. You saw a group of people I left out. Also for some of them, it is not our job to fight you, Native Americans. No, it's not our job to fight you. In fact, I have a great deal of empathy that I tell folks we need to also think about and remember, red lives matter. Red lives matter, yes. And I'm not saying that some of y'all fictitious trying to be Native Americans. I'm talking about actual Native Americans. Because there are a group of people in this society that when they are sexually assaulted, guess what? They're caught up in a criminal justice purgatory. Because what happens for those women who are Native American, it comes down to a problem with regards to who has jurisdiction to pursue the criminal assault, pursue the charges of sexual assault. So what happens for some of them right now, there's no justice coming to them. So again, what I said, my job is to fight injustice, not to fight some of y'all who are insane. Native Americans, Latinos, Caucasians, Asians, Negroes. That's not our job to do that. Our job is to fight, and that's why we have been put here. God put us here to fight against injustice. We go and say, Egwe Pele. We go and say, Mayat. We say, Kun Fire Kun. We say, there's no God but God. Only one God, and God demands that we be a servant to the Most High and do the bidding of goodness for God's people on this earth. Yeah. That's what we're supposed to do. So it's not my job to fight you. It's my job to fight injustice. So stay out of the way.